Tai įspėjimas neišmanėliams nesišaipyti iš bhakto dėl netyčinio nuopolio. Net jei bhaktas suklupo, jį reikia laikyti šventu. Krišna dar kategoriškesnis, sakydamas mantavya, kas nepaiso šios taisyklės ir atsitiktinai suklupusi bhakta bado pirštais, tas nepaiso paties Dievo liepimo. Vienintelė bhaktui būtina savybė ryžtingai visa širdimi atsidėti atsidavimo tarnystėje. Bhagavati čia hara ananyacheta brisha malinopi virajate manushya nahisha shakalusha chabdhi kadachit temira para bhavatam upaiti chandra. Bhagavati čia hara ananyacheta brisha malinopi virajate manushya nahisha shakalusha chabdhi kadachit Nahisha shakala shachabhi kadachit temira para bhavatam upaiti chandra. Temira para bhavatam upaiti chandra. Bhagavati chaharav ananyachet. Bhagavati chaharav ananyacheta brishamalinopi virajate manushya. Nahisha shakalusha chabhi kadachit. Temira para bhavatam upaiti chandra. Jei retsykiais į atsidavimo tarnystę pasinėrė žmogus ir pasielgia nederamai, šie jo poelgiai yra tarsi dėmelės ant mėnulio paviršiaus, primenančio triušio siluetą. Jos neužtemdo mėnulio šviesos. Lygiai taip netyčinis suklupimas nepadaro bhakto nusidėjėlių. Kita vertus, negalima manyti, kad užsiėmęs transcendentinę tarnystę, bhaktas turi teisę daryti nuodėmes. Posmas kalba tik apie netyčinį suklupimą, atsitiktinumą, kurį lemia labai stiprus materialūs ryšiai. Rinkdamasis atsidavimo tarnystę, žmogus skelbia karą iliuziniai energijai, kol jėgos sėkmingai pasipriešinti iliuziniai energijai per silpnos, suklupimai tikėtini. Tačiau, kaip jau buvo sakyta, sutvirtėjęs bhaktas nebeklumpa. Mes neturime teisės remtis šiuo posmu netinkamam savo elgesiui pateisinti, ramindami save, neva esame viešpaties bhaktai. Jei praktikuodamas atsidavimo tarnystę žmogus neatsikrato netikusių įpročių, tai reiškia, kad jis taip ir netapo aukščiausio lygio bhaktu. 31 tekstas. Kshipram bhavati dharmatma shashvachantim nigacchati kaunteya pratijanehi name bhakta pranashyate. Neilgai trukus jis tampa teisuoliu ir pelno amžiną ramybę. O Kunti sūnau, garsiai skelbk, kad mano bhaktas niekada nepražus. Kaunteya pratijanehi name bhakta pranashyate. Garsiai skelbk, kad mano bhaktas niekada nepražus. Komentaras. Supraskime posmą teisingai. 7 skyriuje viešpats sako, kad nederamai besielgiantis žmogus negali tapti viešpaties bhaktu, o kas netapo bhaktu, negali turėti jokių dorybių. Tuomet neaišku, kaip žmogus, kuris netyčia ar tyčia pasielgia nederamai, gali būti tyras bhaktas. Klausimas visiškai pagrįstas. Nedorėliai, kaip sakoma 7 skyriuje, niekada nepasišvenčia atsidavimo tarnystei ir neturi dorybių. Tai patvirtina ir Šrimad Bhagavatam. 9 rūšių atsidavimo tarnystė tai širdies švarinimo procesas. Bhaktas patalpina aukščiausiai Dievo asmenį savo širdyje ir visa nuodėmių sukelta suteptis išnyksta savaime. Nuolatinė mintis apie aukščiausiai viešpatį išskaidrina jo širdį. Puolusiam iš dvasios aukštumų žmogui Vedos nurodo atlikti atitinkamas apsivalymo apeigas. Tačiau šiuo atveju to daryti nereikia, nes bhakto širdis nuolat atmenant aukščiausią Dievo asmenį valosi savaime. Todėl Hare Krišna, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare reikia kartoti be perstojo. Hare Krišna mantros kartojimas apsaugos bhaktą nuo atsitiktinių nuopuolių ir leis nusiplauti visas materijos nešvarybės. 32 tekstas. Mam hi partha vyapashritya yepis yo papayonaya striyo vaishyas tatha shudras tepi yanti param gatim. Hare Krishna. You can take English Bhagavad Gita? Or no? No? I can take English Bhagavad Gita and read for you. Okay?
The translation?
I will read in English. You understand translation? English.
There must be someone listening right now.
I don't know. Okay, I can turn it off.
Why? No? English. There are two devotees already watching.
Huh? Two?
Two devotees watching right now.
Okay. I can read in English, in Lithuanian, in English. Okay?
Only Lithuanian.
Only Lithuanian. You will learn? Okay, there is verse. You should tell me what about it, this. Mam hi partha vyapashritya yepis yo papayonaya striya vaishyas tatha shudras tepi yante param gatim. What about is this verse? Mam hi partha vyapashritya. Ashritya means ashritaha means
Ashrit.
ashraya.
Like
Ashraya means what?
to take support.
Yeah. To take shelter? To take shelter, yes. Ashritya. Ashritya means who takes. Vyapashritya. Vyapashritya very, how to say, very deeply takes. Takes. Vyapashritya found shelter. Mam hi partha or partha. Mam hi vyapashritya means that who found shelter. Papayonaya. Papayoni. You know what means papayoni? Papayoni. Papayonaya.
Maybe I know, maybe I don't know.
Yeah, papa means sin, and yoni means like burn from sin. Sin. Papayonaya means from having sinful birth. Who have sinful birth? All antyaja. I mean all those outside caste system. Outside varnashram, everyone is papayoni. Antyaja, outside castes.
What is outside caste?
Outside, I mean not Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. I mean outside is varnashrama dharma. This is papayoni. I mean all those Westerners, Chinese, Japanese, Lithuanians, and so on. They were not born in Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya families.
But you still say that all the Westerners are, I think, Vaishyas or something like that.
Yeah, some people may have some nature of Vaishya or Brahmin, but they are not born. For example, here, Ivracharena, he told on Sunday.
So Prahlad Maharaj was Papayoni?
Yes? He was born from Hiranyakashipu, greatest
But
asura.
does it really matter?
Yeah, that's about this verse.
It does not really matter.
No, sometimes it matters actually. If you have no
We
shelter.
have a head start, for example.
I mean that if you have no shelter, if you haven't found shelter
Then it's
then it's Papa Yoni. Yeah. But if you found, this word tells, Yepis you Papa Yonaya, even if you are born in sinful family, Striya Vaishya Tatha Shudra. If you are woman, Striya, Vaishya or Shudra. So here Krishna says perhaps that Vaishya is not so high level. I mean spiritually not so high level. But Striya, Vaishya, Tatha Shudra, Tepi Yanti Param Gatim. Tepi Yanti, what it means Yanti? Go.
go.
The go. Te api, even though the go, Param Gatim. Gati means
Gati means
goal.
understand Gati, but I don't know how to.
Yeah, goal. I mean, Param Gatim, highest destination. So Krishna says that if you are surrendered to me, if you have found shelter in me, even if you are born in sinful family, if you are woman or Vaishya or Shudra, you still will go to highest destination. Just one qualification, Vyapashritya, Mam Vyapashritya.
So we need to take shelter by having Guru.
Yes, generally yes. I mean, it's impossible to have shelter without having some person. I mean, senior person. Guru means senior to us. Yeah, senior, I mean by spiritual, not
But
by
also,
age.
In Diksha Guru. More like Diksha Guru. not Shiksha
There is no, I don't know if there is no, how to say, instruction, I mean strong instruction that you have to have Diksha Guru to have shelter. Actually, if you have Shiksha Guru, you already have shelter because you listen. Then this Shiksha Guru may give you Diksha. I mean, then, but you already have shelter. I mean, if you follow instructions, you already have shelter. I mean, that's not necessary. Diksha is not necessary for shelter, but Diksha is necessary for further advancement. So you still need Diksha. Divyam Gyanam Yato Dadyat Kuryat Papasi Sankshayam. Tato Diksheti Saprokta Deshikai Statva Kovidai. There is definition of Diksha. Divya Gyanam Yato Dadyat, that which gives you divine knowledge. Divya Gyanam, di, and Ksha means Kuryat Papasi Sankshayam. Ksha means Sankshayam. Papasi Sankshayam, what makes pap or sin disappear. So, Tasma Diksheti Saprokta. So, Deshikai Statva Kovidai, so knowledgeable people call it Diksha. So, two components in Diksha. Divyam Gyanam, Dadyat, and Papasya, Kuryat Papasya Sankshayam, which makes your sins zero. So that's Diksha. Okay, I will take another Bhagavad.
Maybe you can talk about some story.
I don't like stories. I like philosophy. Oops.
But still,
Huh?
some story.
Some story about philosophy.
Krishna.
Speaking Krishna Katha, reading Bhagavad Gita is Krishna Katha. Because it's words spoken by Krishna.
It's teaching from Krishna.
Huh?
It's teaching from Krishna. Bhagavad Gita is teaching from Krishna.
Teaching. Yeah, but it's called Krishna Katha. Krishna Katha is
also about Krishna, but something.
No. Krishna Katha has two meanings. Words spoken by Krishna and words spoken about Krishna. Same thing actually. If you like to hear more about Krishna, not stories about Krishna, but not from Krishna,
maybe a story.
That may be self-cheating. Because, I noticed actually that for us it's how to say, easier to speak about Krishna than with Krishna. You know, because speaking with Krishna or speaking what Krishna says means having some personal relationship with Krishna. And for us, it may be too difficult. But speak about Krishna, it's same as we are speaking about another person. It's not necessarily relationship. And we are trying to avoid the relationship with Krishna.
I think we can still have the relationship when we are speaking about Krishna.
We can, but that's more distant actually. And for us, sometimes more safe for our, how to say, our personal identity. I believe, yesterday I heard one person.
I think it's more closer when we speak about Krishna. Like Katha is more closer than this Bhagavad Gita.
No, I don't believe you.
Not comparing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just bhav, you know.
Oh,
it's more closer.
No. How it can be closer to speak about some person than speaking with the person?
Like these tell us rules.
Bhagavad Gita is not rules actually.
Something about like that.
No. Can you tell me some place in Bhagavad Gita where Krishna speaks rules?
I cannot really exactly say rules.
But maybe some idea you have, because you say
way of life and living how life can.
Yeah, but that's not rules actually. That's how to say,
directions.
That's directions actually. If you are going to some place actually and you don't know where to go, some directions are.
But if we talk about Krishna itself, like the story of Krishna,
Yes.
then Krishna is with us. Although when he is giving directions, he is giving directions. For example, we give directions from the back when we walk. Although he's also walking with us.
Yes.
But there is a sense of that he's giving direction. When we give direction, there is a person that is.
But
also
he's
feeling
you
us,
you
leaving
say
behind and
yeah,
he's
but
also walking
but now you see person is not only giving direction, but he says when you read Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, okay, I can show you the way, but I can walk with you if you want. We can talk. And he's not only giving direction, but he's talking to you also by going along. So, and how it's maybe less than speaking about Krishna.
There could be, for instance, there could be some things that Krishna forbids to do in Bhagavatam.
In Bhagavad Gita?
Yes.
And what?
There could be something. For example, I'm just supposing.
So, you are supposing, because you just have to know Bhagavad Gita to tell this.
Yes.
Because I don't remember what Krishna would forbid something. Sometimes.
And then when we are with Krishna, who forbids us to do something?
No, Krishna. No, but Krishna doesn't forbid anything. Krishna forbids nothing actually. You can do everything you like, Krishna says to Arjuna. He says you can do, but you just have to know consequences. And like a child, he may put a hand in fire, but father will tell not to do this. And it's not forbidding, but it's just, cautioning him. And that's not forbidding.
Really.
I mean, in Bible, you can find many...
Not really forbidding, I would say, but saying that this is wrong. Just like, this should not be done.
Yeah, you should not, in 6th chapter, Krishna tells that you should not listen to your mind too much, actually.
Mind?
To your mind, actually, too much. Because your mind is maybe your enemy. And then you will go.
But also our heart is also, the heart and mind is the same thing.
Yes, usually. So in general, it's the same thing. So it means that your heart is not pure now, and it may lead you to hell. So don't do this, Krishna says. And he is not forbidding. He says, do whatever you like to do, but you will suffer. And as a father or parent, he would say that, please don't do that. But if you want to do that, then okay, you try then you will learn. You will learn. By going to hell, you will learn, you will suffer, and then perhaps you will not want to do this again after some time. So Krishna respects our free will, but he says that you have to rise above 3 gunas, because now you feel free, but actually you feel free that I can do whatever I want, but actually you can't do anything because gunas, 3 gunas doing everything. So you are not free. I am telling you how to become free. So what better can be for us actually to listen than Krishna telling us how we can become free. But you can replace that with listening about Krishna. But my question is why you would like to do that. I mean, why you would like avoid speaking what Krishna tells us.
It's like there is a feeling that he is telling something, and then we have this feeling of we doing this. Although we will also get free from that as well, this karma, for example. And whatever is done, it's actually done by us. But something which is done by only Krishna, and you are just an observer.
Yes.
Then it's katha, it's story, which does that.
No, actually. In our tradition, in Vaishnava tradition, there's first Sambandha Gyan, then Abhideya, then Prayojana. Sambandha Gyan means how you are related with Krishna, what is your relationship with Krishna. You should understand that, who Krishna is to you, what Krishna can do for you, what you can do for Krishna. Then Abhideya, learning to do that for Krishna, I mean that's Bhakti. Abhideya Nama Bhakti Prema Prayojan. And Katha, I mean listening about Krishna is working when you are striving for Prema. And that's after Prayojan. It's after Sambandha. After Sambandha. So, I mean, Krishna Katha means rasa. But there is problem actually with our listening to Krishna Katha. Problem that this rasa is colored by our gunas. I mean, and it's impossible to listen to Krishna Katha without mixing with our gunas. I mean, our mind. Especially if mind is rajasic or tamasic.
But it can free from all of the gunas as well.
It may free, yes. Shraddhan vitam nushrinuyat atavarnayet yam. Shraddhan vitam nushrinuyat. If you listen from very pure source, actually. I mean, if you are not following this principle, Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana, but you want to listen to Krishna Katha, then that's possible, but you have to listen from very high quality devotee, I mean, who can give you rasa and purify you from your tama guna, raja guna. Yeah, it's possible. Then it's possible, but it's very, very rare actually to find such a person. And such a person may be like Shukadeva Goswami. Shukadeva Goswami is speaking and everybody gets purified by his katha. But usually for sadhakas process is that you try to understand Bhagavad Gita, you try to understand and you try to follow Bhagavad Gita. Then Bhagavatam, and then after Bhagavatam, then Chaitanya Charitamrita for Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Yes, then Rasa. And here Bhagavatam says, Lila Katharasa Nishevana, Lila Katharasa Nishevana Mantarina Pumso Bhavet Vividha Dukha Davarditasya. There is no other way to cross this ocean of material existence or cross this ocean of suffering for a person than serving Lila Katha, serving taste or the spiritual taste of Lila Katha. Rasa, Lila Katha Rasa Nishevana, Lila Katha Rasa Nishevana, serving taste of Lila Katha. Yeah, Shukadeva Goswami, he says that there is no other way. But that's when you either you already purified your gunas from Rajas and Tamas, your Atma, or you are listening from such a person like Shukadeva Goswami, some saintly person. That's okay. But otherwise, Lila Katha, Krishna Katha just means like hiding our inability to follow what Krishna says. Yeah, so therefore, some years ago I read a lot about Krishna Katha, different Leelas and so, but my experiences, it didn't make me more pure or something like that. It made me, how it's called, modify. In my consciousness, all those stories still were modified to Raja Guna and Tama Guna of mine. So it means that I came back to Bhagavad Gita, and I understand that I should first understand Bhagavad Gita. So now I'm reading Bhagavad Gita. Also, I'm reading Bhagavatam, but some stories from Bhagavatam, like teachings of Kapila Dev, teachings of some like Shukadeva Goswami to Parikshit Maharaj at the beginning, second canto. There is, when Shukadeva Goswami appears on the scene, Parikshit Maharaj welcomes him, and then Shukadeva Goswami starts teaching. There are first chapters very, very instructional chapters. They speak very strongly, actually. Shukadeva Goswami very strongly speaks about people decorating their bodies and their homes, and how the apashyatam atma tattvam griheshu grihamethinam. People decorate their bodies, people decorate their homes, apashyatam atma tattvam, because they don't know atma tattva. They don't know science of the soul. So, and Shukadeva Goswami very strongly, he recommends us to study Atma Tattva. Now I try again to read Upanishads a little bit, Taittiriya Upanishad particularly. Bhagavad Gita is also Upanishad, so they are teaching about the Atma, about soul. That's what I should learn first. And then when I learn about who I am, then I may learn about my relationship with Krishna, proper relationship with Krishna. That's better than listening Krishna Katha and still remain in material consciousness that I am this body. That's incorrect understanding. All Krishna Katha then means, Prabhupada told a lot of times about Mayavadi philosophy. Mayavadi philosophers or Mayavadis, usually they like stories about Krishna.
So I'm Mayavadi.
No, not necessarily. What makes a Mayavadi actually, that he compares Krishna to his life. I have this body, I am a man, I am a woman. Krishna also has body. He is a young male, and man, and he enjoys with woman, and he has material body. Usually they think like that. Mayavadi means that Brahman plus Maya means Ishvara, and Krishna is Ishvara. So he has a material body like us, but he has more perfect body than us, and he enjoys. So I can enjoy too. So that's material consciousness. I can listen to Krishna Kathas still remaining in material consciousness, and that's not good actually. Then Parikshit.
Then we might do some aparad or.
Yes, that's possible. And Parikshit Maharaj is asking a question even. Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is Vishnu himself. How can he play with married girls, with married women? How he is establisher of Dharma? He is acting against Dharma. And Shukadeva Goswami, he said actually, Vikriditam Vrajavadhu Biridam Cha Vishnu. Vishnu is playing with gopis, actually with Vrajavadhu, wives of Vrindavan, of Vraja. He is playing Shradhanvitam Nushrinuyata Tavarnayetya. If some person is listening to that from proper source, with proper faith, he may Shradhanvitam Shrinuyat Atavarnayetya. If he is listening from proper source, he may conquer his great disease, kama roga. Hridrogam. Ten rasa prie tau, ar ne? Oh, mother.
Call from Prabhuji.
No, it's mother of Rasapriya calling. So I mean that if you listen to how boy plays with girl, you will not conquer your hridrogam, heart disease, kama. But if you listen to Krishna's plays, Vishnu plays with Vrajavadhu, then you will get rid of this hridrogam. So, and to say that Krishna has material body, I mean that's like offense. Yes, to think that Krishna's body is like us, but more perfect, more better than our.
Of course, he is the God, Supreme God.
Yeah, but I mean that he's behind. I mean he's behind gunas. I mean that gunas do not teach. Namam karmali limpanti, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Karma cannot touch me. So, and that's difference actually. But why we like to listen Krishna Katha, I mean stories about Krishna, just because we like those romances. I mean, and it makes no difference actually. We like romances and romantic stories of this world, Romeo and Juliet, and now we have Krishna story, very beautiful story. But my consciousness is not changed. Actually, I still like romantic stories because I have karma in my heart. So better is to listen what Krishna says to us and try to remove this kama roga, hridrogam. I mean, then perhaps we will be qualified to listen to Krishna Katha. But otherwise, I mean.
But I have heard like we should do all these things simultaneously.
Yes.
Like on the same time, but every day it should be, for example, japa, Bhagavad Gita, and also katha.
Yes. Katha for us may be bhajans also. We sing bhajans. I sing bhajans.
Sankirtan, yes.
Kirtan, yes. And Krishna Katha, I mean, some inspirational stories. It's not about Krishna and gopis, but some inspirational stories how Krishna saved somebody. And you know, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because he is relishing Radha Bhava. He's relishing Radha Bhava. But usually when he stayed in Jagannath Puri those last years, he would meet with Gadadhar Pandita who would read him Bhagavatam. And instead of asking, please read me Gopi Gita or Pranaya Gita of Bhagavatam, he would ask, please tell me story about Prahlada, please tell me story about Dhruva Maharaj. He found those stories most inspirational actually for devotees. So, I mean, speaking those stories like Prahlada Charita or Dhruva Charita are inspirational and they are very good actually too.
Also, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's story.
Yeah, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu story. But you know, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stories are sometimes difficult actually. His stories are his teachings to Sanatana Goswami, his talks with Ramananda Rai, and his talks with Rupa Goswami, or with Haridas Thakur actually. Those teachings are Krishna's instructions. It's like Bhagavad Gita.
Also, but Katha.
Yeah, this is Katha. I mean, Krishna Katha because it's spoken by Krishna. So like Bhagavad Gita. But also there are those stories about Chaitanya's ecstasies and Chaitanya visions. Chaitanya's visions as Antya Lila, end of Chaitanya Charitamrita. And that's those stories are difficult to read actually, or they are heavy stories. So I believe you have to be prepared to read them. Yes, I mean, Prabhupada, he told once, some devotees were reading Prabhupada's books, and he started a club, Gopi Bhava club, among devotees. And Prabhupada learned about this, and he asked for all those devotees to come, and what you are thinking, what you are doing? No, Prabhupada, it's all in your books. And Prabhupada said, yeah, it's everything in my books, everything. But it doesn't mean it's everything for you, actually. It's like in pharmacy. You go to pharmacy, there is a lot of medicine, but that doesn't mean that all these medicines are for you. You have to know your disease, and you have to know what medicine you need. So okay. We have to know what medicine we need. Therefore, I will read this verse in Bhagavad Gita. I read in Sanskrit. Mam hi parthavya pashrite yepis yupapa yonaya striyavaishas tatha shudras te piyanti param gatim. O son of Pritha, those who take shelter in me, though they be of lower birth, women, vaishyas, merchants, and shudras, workers, can attain the supreme destination. Actually, it's very inspiring. Maybe I don't know your caste.
Even I don't know.
Huh?
Even I don't
And
know.
you don't know, you also?
I'm confused.
Huh? Confused? But your jati, you still have, your parents should know.
I don't know. I don't remember that as well.
Really, because I see, Indians have so much pride in their jati. What is I'm Brahmin and Kshatriya mixed, so I am from Bhattacharyas, I am from those, what more, Mishras or Bhattas or some Sarvabhauma, yeah, but they don't brag about I'm Shudra, I'm from Kashyap family, Gotra, Kashyapa Gotra, I'm from another Gotra, Vasishta Gotra, or but here we in Western countries, we are from no Gotras, from no Jati, Antyaja, so there is no this Jati pride in us, that but I am Brahmin. I mean that you meet somebody from India, he tries to tell you that he's Brahmin. He will try to tell you that he's a Brahmin. So, and for Lithuanians, that doesn't matter actually. But what Krishna says actually, that even if you don't know your jati or you don't know your varna actually, if you're just taking shelter of me, you will achieve highest destination. And that actually 5,000 years ago, when this varnashram was very strong, actually you have to be Brahmin to go to Krishna, to maybe at least Kshatriya to go to Krishna. And Krishna tells in next verse actually that what to tell about Brahmins and Kshatriyas. But even if you are Shudra or Vaishya or even this Antyaja, you can go to Krishna, highest destination. So I mean that some people may say, sometimes in Lithuania people ask, oh, why woman included? Why woman mentioned like those of lower births? I mean, Papa Yoni.
I mean, when animals can get shelter and get freed and go to Krishna, then why not women and men and all?
Yeah, but why Krishna especially mentions woman as a low birth? I mean, why? Yeah, I mean, no, Krishna doesn't mention actually. I mean that culture was such. that women were excluded from study of Shastra, and women could not study Veda. Women could not, how to say, and still in India often they cannot be a priest in the.
Like the women I know, they can study everything. They study everything.
Now?
Yeah.
Now in school, in university, yeah, but woman is not allowed to study Veda.
She has.
No.
Women have studied Veda.
When?
Like the women I know, of course, have studied everything.
Yeah, Puranas, Itihasas, Mahabharata, Ramayana, Bhagavatam, or you mean Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajur Veda, Tharva Veda?
I'm not sure about all that, but
no. I mean those 4 Vedas, women are excluded. There are some schools, Indian schools,
but why it is excluded?
Because they are not fit to study Veda. It's not my opinion. That's
If it is written somewhere, then there could be some reason why they are not fit, because of the body, of course, not because of the soul, but the body.
Yes, because of body, not because of the soul. That, of course, Indian tradition knows about karma and about the soul, but still they consider that woman, soul in the body of woman is like worse karma than man's body. To be a man is better karma than to be a woman. That's consideration.
I have no idea about that.
You don't know? You don't know about
I really hope that it's not like that, but I don't know.
You know
But
that.
if it is written somewhere, then there must be some reason about it.
No. It's just a culture. It's not tradition.
Then I would just simply refuse it, because if it is not written in some Vedas or in books, or if
because there
Krishna
was a
has not
time.
said about it, then
Because there was a time actually when it seems ladies were allowed to study Veda. There was a time before Brahmanism, before this common era. There was, in Upanishadic period, women were allowed to study Veda, but later no. Brahmins took this initiative to forbid ladies from going to Gurukulas, and now that ladies, because this education now is.
I cannot comment, because could they know their reason why they did that, but
I don't know too, actually. But same was in Western also. Women should stay at home and do homeworks, and in Middle Ages, and beginning of Common Era, or before even that, woman's place was at home, raising children, making food.
Biologically, it makes sense as well.
Yes, that makes sense actually, but some women could study in West also.
Like it should be open completely, according to my understanding. It should be open. But biologically, if you want to follow your biology, then just do it.
Yes. I believe.
It's easier.
I believe this was in India, that was in West also, but.
But also there were some traditions of child marriage.
In India.
Still now in rural areas there are child marriages. I really support that child marriage. Why? Because then the person, for example, the boy and the girl, this
they have this abhiman. No. That bear husband,
distraction
wife,
of other women or other men goes away, and then they can follow their dharma and stick to one woman, and then they are free from all this. When if somebody just simply follow one woman or one man, he's already almost free, because Krishna says something like that.
Yeah, Prabhupada, he was also pro for that. For children marriage. Yeah, he also explained that attachment when they are still like children, and they have no sex life, but they grow up thinking that this is my wife, this is my husband, and they don't think about other boys and girls.
Yeah.
So, and when they are prepared, they start living together.
And it's not just about sex life, it's also emotions, everything that
Yes.
you give to just one direction. Not just it's spread away, spread it. It's one direction, and then you are free from all that burden that you
Yes. Now it's,
had like relationship with other men or other women.
but now you see,
other
now
men,
we are
for
living in this like free sex times. I mean, and it means
I've
that
been there.
I'm choosing myself. I don't want that my parents would choose for me my husband or my wife.
I've
I want to
lived
choose
there.
myself.
No, that's not wrong as well.
That's not wrong actually, but that
if-
makes you choice actually. And if you choose one time, what forbids you to choose another time after some time actually?
You know, if it is not a child, then there is no problem in choosing.
Yeah, but we have this modern society when they change. I mean, the divorce after 1.5 year or 2 years.
That's
and
not
they-
right, because why they are choosing whatever, why divorce happens? Because when they chose, they were not mature enough.
They will never be mature, I believe, because they just
Regarding choosing.
no, because they want.
Regarding the maturity comes.
No,
when-
actually, reason is simple than it seems, actually, because they just want pleasure. And
So
pleasures,
that's not maturity.
yeah, but it never ends till
It's
that,
just,
actually.
Lust and.
Yes,
that's-
but
that's
that's not maturity, but because society, what to say, uh, society is teaching that. I mean that you should live your desires. I mean you should experience your desires. You should
That's
experience.
Maya.
That's Maya, of course.
Kali Yuga.
Yeah, that's Kali Yuga. But I mean, that's a teachings of this Kali Yuga, Kali Chela. I mean,
This is also Kali Yuga gift, because it's a big distraction.
yes.
Big distraction.
Yes, but yeah, okay. About those children, girls and boys, I mean that's different culture actually. That karma is not good. Karma is disease. Grit rogam, disease of the heart. But try to tell this to modern society that karma is a disease. Actually, you shouldn't follow your desires. You should conquer your desires. I mean, that's teaching of Bhagavad Gita, how to conquer
And
desire.
sex is only to produce,
Yeah.
reproduce, and nothing, not for pleasure.
Yeah.
The pleasure can come as a part of it, but that is not the goal. Reproduction is the goal, and it's done. I don't think people will understand that.
No, I mean, that may be a goal, even for devotees, that may be a goal, but not easily achievable, actually. Because many devotees also tell, so what it means? I mean, it means that I will have a wife and sex only 2 times in my life? No.
But for example, if someone is completely pure,
Yes.
or someone is completely exhausted, then both will not have a problem having sex for only 2 times. in the life.
Yes,
But
for them.
who have this lust for sex, who have tasted this pleasure,
But
it's difficult for that.
it's difficult, but most devotees are from this culture now.
Big pleasure.
Yes. Okay, I will read purport. It's clearly declared here by the Supreme Lord that in devotional service there is no distinction between the lower and higher classes of people. In the material conception of life, there are such divisions, but for a person engaged in transcendental devotional service to the Lord, there are not. Everyone is eligible for the supreme destination. In the Srimad Bhagavatam 2.4.18, it is stated that even the lowest, who are called chandalas, dog-eaters, can be purified by association with pure devotee. Therefore, Devotional service and the guidance of a pure devotee are so strong that there is no discrimination between the lower and higher classes of men. Anyone can take to it. The most simple man taking shelter of pure devotee, here it says taking shelter of pure devotee. Krishna says in the verse, taking shelter of me, but that means taking shelter of devotee. So the most simple man taking shelter of a pure devotee can be purified by proper guidance. According to the different modes of material nature, men are classified in the mode of goodness, Brahmans, mode of passion, Kshatriyas or administrators, the mixed modes of passion and ignorance, Vaishyas or merchants, and the mode of ignorance, Shudras or workers. Those lower than them are called Chandalas, and they are born in sinful families. Generally, the association of those born in sinful families is not accepted by the higher classes, but the process of devotional service is so strong that the pure devotee of the Supreme Lord can enable people of all lower classes to attain the highest perfection of life. This is possible only when one takes shelter of Krishna. As indicated here by the word Vyapashritya, one has to take shelter completely of Krishna. Then one can become much greater than great jnanis and yogis. And next verse tells about those higher.
But having this sense of becoming like ahankara, that having this opportunity to have this highest gati.
Param Gati.
So there are lower gatis.
Yes, of course. I want to buy a house.
So I want to be on top, and there will be still lower.
Yeah, I want to make a career.
We can only go top when we have somebody lower to us.
You mean Param Gati? Param Gati means I'm better than others. And this is also Ahankar. That you mean. There was one song we were singing few weeks ago. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, I am Adhama, please make me Uttama. And translation Adhama, I mean I'm lowest. And make me Uttama, make me highest. But what it means actually, not that I want to be better than others, best than all. But it means that I'm in the lowest position now. In lowest position, I'm sinful. I don't know anything, but I want to be of highest caliber. I want to be of highest quality. Not for myself, I mean, but for Krishna. If I am part of Krishna and I am meant for Krishna, I don't want to be untasty candy for Krishna. I want to be best quality candy for Krishna. So therefore, I want to be of highest quality. That's not ahamkara. I mean, yeah. Another thing about ahamkara means is the meaning of the word ahamkara. I am the doer. Problem is not that I am. Problem is in thinking that I am the doer. That I'm making myself better. I'm making a career. I'm becoming a best of all. It's not problem that Krishna will make me better than others. I mean, that's not a problem for me. That's not a problem of ahamkara because it was not me doing that. And therefore, I'm just grateful that Krishna made me such as I am. But problem with ahamkara means that I am making myself better. I am doer. There is another translation, ahamkara means I doer, I creator. I mean, that it's a force of nature which creates this I. So there's two meanings. I am the doer, that's ahamkara, but another meaning that which creates the sense of I-ness, that is ahamkara. for us, both meanings are truthful, but what we call ego is that sense that I am the doer, that I made myself best, I achieved, I did it. Who did it? I did it. So I should say, how you became such a great person. Oh, I strive so much. Actually, I worked so much to become such a person. I worked so much. That's that's ego, actually. But how you became like this, actually? Oh, I don't know. Actually, that was a mercy. It's not not my attempts. It was Krishna's mercy. Krishna made me like this, so I'm grateful to him, actually. How you became such a humble, such a honest, such a sincere person. It's not my achievement, actually. It was Krishna. And that's not ahamkara, actually. You can be best, but not by your own. I mean, not yourself, not you are your creator, I mean. Then that's okay, I mean. And therefore Bhaktivinoda is asking, please make me Uttama. It's not me making myself Uttama. So you should understand that this meaning of ahamkara is not that I am the best.
So basically the focus is still Krishna.
Yes.
For Krishna.
Yeah. While I think that I am making myself better or best, I am doing something better or the best. I am the best among those who do something. Yeah, that's ahamkara. That's false ego. But Krishna made me like this, so it's Krishna's. All credits to Krishna, not to me. Krishna can make this chair best of all chairs, but it's not me, actually. It's not the credit. It's not credits to the chair. So chair has no ego in that. So every time I think that, oh, I did, how good I did, actually. No, that's not good.
That's very helpful to know and understand this. That if we are even asking for like highest position or something like that, it's all.
It's why you want
Krishna.
that. No, actually, it's you are asking highest position. In which sense? In mundane sense, I want highest position. For example, I want highest position. For example,
I want highest
position in all the worlds, and that's bhakti. I mean, but even if I want to be best devotee of all, for example, I want to be best devotee. Actually, and if I don't try to become a best devotee, but I'm asking Krishna, please make me best devotee. I mean, that would be not ahamkara. But the goal, the reason why I asking still matters, actually. Because you may have egotistic reasons to become best devotee. That people would adore me, would respect me. That's not...
When we will know that it's not egoistic?
That's a difficult question for me.
How is it possible?
I mean, when we will know that, perhaps when there will be no sense that it's me. I once read a definition of worship by a Lithuanian philosopher. I liked it very much. Worship means such a state of mind when in your mind there is only object of your worship but not the worshipper. I mean, you will be without ego, without this ahamkara, when you will forget yourself doing something for Krishna. I mean, when you will do something for Krishna and just Krishna will remain in your consciousness as object of your consciousness, then you will work without ego. Maybe so. I mean, you should be in self-forgetfulness in some kind. I mean, that if you are doing before doing that for Krishna, you may think that I'm doing that for Krishna. I mean, there may be I. But when you are doing that for Krishna, I mean, worship, that act of doing something is called worship when you disappear in that act and there is only object of your worship. But of course, in conversing with Krishna, for example, Krishna Katha means if you are talking with Krishna. Dialogue means that there should be two, and there should be a consciousness of two. I mean, me and you. I should not forget myself in dialogue. Yeah, and so bhakti doesn't mean that I'm forgetting myself. I mean that, but there is no ego of me. I mean, I am as a, how to say, philosophers of dialogue, they say that I and you have a union in we. I mean this ekatva, oneness. Like ekatva is like a curse word for devotees, ekatva, oneness. That's for Advaitins, for Advaita philosophers, Mayavadis also. But for Vaishnavas, ekatva is not such a good word, but actually for devotees, ekatva is also good if this means me and you, union in we. That's a very special word. There is oneness in we, but this oneness requires two. So, me and you. So in dialogue
it would be more beautiful if we would say both.
That's for English speaking people. In Lithuanian, in Lithuania we have this both abu. Aš, tu, abu. But usually we say mes, we. Yeah. Aš, tu, jis, jie, mes, jūs, jie, jos. Mes means aš ir tu.
Very good.
Hare Krishna. Oh, it's already past 8. Okay, Hare Krishna. Next time. See you next time. Hare Krishna.